right now.
Happening currently.
It's growing right now as we speak.
Meadow of Doom YouTube channel outed for racist comments by metal community. So, yes, I'm going to leave it to you to explain. Okay. Who is Meadow of Doom?
Meadow of Doom. Okay, so the guy, Meadow of Doom, I discovered this guy randomly one day on YouTube. He has a very large, very heavily followed YouTube channel called the Meadow of Doom, as he says. And, you know, it's a place to find new stoner and doom. I found I learned about a lot of bands that he posts.
So is this like a talk show?
No. He just places videos.
Does he talk on them?
No.
Okay.
He'll do like a bit sometimes, like on the intro video. Like he'll do like a little thing. He's doing whatever he's talking. Like he'll do something. He'll tell you what's going on.
Like a diary, a music diary.
Yeah, but he just puts videos and he just puts the artwork and he puts the songs and the whole album. You could listen to them. You know, I would listen to him at work. I'd be like, oh, cool. And I would just go down a rabbit hole on his thing and learn about all these new bands. That's how I found out about Uncle Acid. That's how I found out about all his bands. It was on his, you know, like, you know, Dead Meadow and stuff. All those bands I like. Like, I found all of them through him. So, you know, but one day I'm watching, and sometimes, like, you know, videos you like will be, like, if you like a video, it'll show up on your feed. Like, if from, you know, you have, like, a little playlist of videos you liked. So I noticed, you know, there's a David Duke video in there.
When did you notice this?
This is years and years ago.
Years ago?
Yeah. When I would watch his thing, right? You know, and I
got on Twitter and told everybody.
I didn't think, I was just like, oh.
You were at the ground floor.
I didn't think anything.
You're probably one of the first people to notice.
I'm sure a lot of people, you know, I'm surprised it took this long for everyone to get onto it. But anyway, you know, so I noticed that. I was like, oh, wow. You know, but anyway, I just kind of faded off, you know, just started, you know, I had like Spotify, so I started just listening to Spotify and stuff instead of going on his channel. But, so eventually, like, you know, I found him on Facebook and I joined his Facebook page, not really thinking anything. And I noticed, you know, what he posts things and, you know, and I'm not offended by anything, okay? Like, you could call me a dirty Puerto Rican spick in front of my face. And I'm like, you know, what do you got? What else do you got? But and I'm not, you know, and he's posting all these like really cringy, like a lot of like really MGTOW incel kind of stupid pussy shit. And I'm just like, ugh. You know, and I was like, another one, you know, like really just like stupid stuff. And I'm just like, ugh. Eventually, like, I'm deleting this guy. Like, that's how bad it was. It was that bad.
For Maledictus to
and I'm not offended.
Cancel someone for himself.
And I have a lot of offensive people on my feeds. Like, that are really, I just kind of look at them as entertainment. I'm like, oh, look what this fucking guy's doing now. You know.
He has a very high tolerance for this cringy shit.
And this guy, I was like, oh, God. Like, I'm done with you. First, it was like all this, like, incel MGTOW
You think it was
shit.
Also worse, like, you're less willing to put up with it because this is ostensibly a music dedicated to music?
Yeah. And a lot of people were complaining. They're like, dude, this is a music channel. Why are we getting all... Yeah, that was another thing. It's like, why are we talking... This is... You're supposed to tell me about new doom stoner bands. That's what you're good at. Why are you... You know... So anyway, this guy's kind of...
Anyway, I don't know what prompted all of this to come up very suddenly. I remember, if you remember me asking out last week, I saw somebody on Twitter, just like a scene guy, PR guy, kind of just being like, so what's up with that Meadow of Doom guy?
Yeah.
And now this week, suddenly...
Kind of exploded.
Everybody is fucking talking about it.
It's memes being made.
But I don't know what particularly. I think it was this one band, what were they called? Horse something? Yeah. I think I have it up over there.
Yeah, on the thing. Let me see.
They asked him to take shit down, and I think he was like an asshole to them and they asked him because you know, they didn't want to be associated with that
horse burner.
They tweeted, "Real talk, this will not be tolerated. End of story. We've asked for our album to be taken off of Meadow of Doom channel, uploaded without asking our permission," which is another thing he does, apparently.
So he finds all this stuff, and he puts... Apparently, I asked today, and I'm like, is this guy monetized? They're like, yeah. And apparently some bands even pay him to... Like, smaller band, like a band like mine would, like, pay him to, like, put the stuff up. And I'm like, this fucking guy's monetized for putting up other people's shit? And I was like... I fucking hate when I hear about shit like that. I always get mad at like these people like doing nothing on YouTube and making all this money. Well, he's a perfect example of some fucking guy that's doing nothing. He's doing shit. He's stealing other people's shit, and he gets a lot of views. Okay, in the grand scheme, he gets a lot of views. You know, he has a lot of followers.
Anyway, also just to give you some, the stuff that's getting him in hot water, not besides just Maledictus discovering he followed David Duke or whatever. It's just, like this, whatever he posted right here, like talking about like starts with a J, ends with an E.
Oh, yeah, let's read his. Want me to read it in his voice?
You go ahead.
You're almost there, but still off. Go deeper. Who's pulling the strings? Vastly overrepresented in government and media, owns the banks and thus owns your nations. Starts with a J and ends with a ooh. Stone Meadow of Doom.
Is that what he does?
I swear he says it like that. I swear. Okay. Find a video of him. He's like a Midwestern
there's
kid.
A few other cringe things like that. By the way, we're looking at this is just a blog, motherfucking zine. We'll just give a shout out to that right now. It seems like a cool
absolutely
website.
Cool. Very cool, guys.
They put a lot of work here, putting a lot of social, because this is all just a social media
phenomenon. They got all the records.
This isn't, I don't think it's on any, it might be on Metal Sucks.
These guys are leading. Yeah, I'm sure Metal Sucks is definitely.
This is definitely Metal Sucks.
I think these guys were on it first. Metal Sucks will just steal from these guys. I'm sure Metal Sucks will talk about this though, because they like stuff like this. They love drama.
Anyway, he did post some kind of apology at some point. I don't know when he did this.
He's like, yeah, I know Jewish people.
He's like, I know. I worked with a band from Israel. I love Jewish people. We have a shitpost Saturday. Sometimes we get edgy and very politically incorrect.
Edgy.
And it's,
Doom. Yeah. Stone Meadow of Doom.
And I say something very polarizing to spice things up.
Oh, edgelord. Ooh.
I'm sorry to anyone I've hurt. Okay, he's really apologizing here. That is not me. I'm not here to hurt anyone.
Jews.
Please do not cut off my source of income.
Is that what it? Oh, you don't.
Why else would he apologize?
Monetized. You should be never monetized because you don't do any of your own work.
Because when you're a grifter like this, all you have is your cred.
Mm-hmm.
So if he gets canceled, he's fucking done. He's gonna have to get a real job.
Yeah.
Or
in Nebraska.
I don't know where he is.
He lives in Nebraska. I'm pretty sure.
And
obviously.
This blog says after he posted and deleted this apology, he deleted the apology.
Oh, he wasn't sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
That's because his subscribers started deleting him.
Oh, right. So his base, his base, they're like never apologize. Yeah. So yeah.
So like, if you're saying you're just posting cringe and just trying to be edgy, but the only people you have left listening to you are actual Nazis,
you might as well just keep them.
Then.
Yeah, you might as well just go with it. Okay, Stone Meadow of Doom guy. What's his name? His name
was Clint.
Clint Bead. Clint Bead. He looks like a beady little fella. Clint Bead. So Clint Bead. Maybe you should just stay based and keep your Nazi. Yeah, just go with that. Don't apologize. Just go with that, dude. Just be.
He's not going to make the money anymore.
Well, yeah, YouTube might be like, well, YouTube shouldn't be giving you money anyway.
There's no NSBM for doom metal. There's no scene for that.
No, never has been. Okay. Not that I'm aware of.
If he was doing black metal,
then you'd be
it would be more. There'd be more money for him to make there.
You have a community.
But there's no money to be made in National Socialist doom metal.
I never heard of it.
NSDM. It's not there. It's not a thing.
Why don't you start it?
You could try to make it happen. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere.
Based doom.
Doom guys, these stoner guys, they're not.
Yeah, like smoke their weed.
They're not into that.
Some of them are a little libertarian, but that doesn't mean they're Nazis. I mean, some of them are a little more.
That's the opposite of Nazis.
Yeah, some of them are a little more like, hey, we just want to smoke our weed and be free of the government. But it doesn't mean you're a Nazi if you do that. That's perfectly okay. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on this guy. We're gonna keep you updated on this guy. On Clint Bead.
But Maledictus was there on the ground floor.
Yeah, I had listened to this guy, and and
shockingly,
and he's good at showing us, bands. I was saying Samantha should make with all the music she finds, she should make a channel doing the same thing and perhaps get monetized. Who know? If this fucking idiot could, like, why can't she? And just do it for all the music that you like. He should. because you just the bands, the amount of bands you find. You should totally.
This motherfucking zine also.
Yeah, we like these guys.
They recommended on the bottom. There are some other channels you could follow.
Yeah. What do we got here? Oh, what are these guys?
Plenty of people. I've heard of Ripple Music before.
Oh, cool. These are also YouTube things.
Heavy Psych Sound Records.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah. So.
Riding Easy.
There you go, guys.
Yeah. So you don't have to. There's other people doing this. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's just one. He's just a. Typical Nazi grifter guy. His cover is blown. It took long enough for you people to blow his.
You could have done it.
Stupid little cover.
Think of all the credit you could have gotten if it was you.
I was like, I think it was important. I was like, I just, when I was on his Facebook, I just canceled. I was like, stop talking, man. You're cringy.
Oh, there's also allegations that he just lifts articles from people.
Yeah.
He plagiarizes.
Like, well, who else does that? I don't know. Do I do that? No. Do I do that?
Do you do that?
Did I do that? Don't I do that right here? Am I doing it right here?
No.
No, I'm just commenting on things. Everyone does this, actually.
That's not what plagiarism is.
Yeah. Tim Pool does this. Okay, Tim Pool does this, right? And he's legit, right? So.
All right.